The Cape West Coast has lost communication with the outside world following yesterday's fire that ravaged the small settlement in the Cederberg Mountains. Telephone lines and mobile networks are down. Well, more than 50 houses have been burnt down after a fire broke out in one house and quickly spread to surrounding houses, which mainly have thatched roofs. Well, the Vice President of Moravian Mission Church of South Africa, Reverend Martin Abrams, says the fire also destroyed a primary school, hostel that housed 230 children, the rectory, a shopping centre and a restaurant. Well, joining us on the line from Cape Town is our reporter Carmel Loggenberg-Roberts. A very good evening to you, Carmel. Just take us through what's been happening in and around the area, as well as the emergency services on the ground.
Yes, a very good evening to you. I think it's important to start to just explain what Wupperthal is. Wupperthal is actually a Moravian mission station, and it's about 3.5 hours outside of Cape Town. But to gain access to this town, one has to travel quite an extensive gravel road to get in there. When we visited the area today, it was just devastation that met us. As you rightly said earlier, more than 50 structures have burned down. 53 of these structures were statutory houses where people were living in, and the others were municipal buildings, stores, and also, as you correctly said, the hostel. Now, the issue why the fire spread so rapidly and so quickly is because these houses have got thatched roofs, and as you know, these type of roofs are highly flammable. When we were there earlier this morning, emergency services were still on scene. Local government was also there, actually local, provincial, and national government have also stepped in to bring in essential services. Now, one of the issues here is that because of the fire, the water supply and the electricity supply to the small town has also been cut, and this has actually become quite an issue. We do also know that water is being trucked in. Gifts of the givers have also stepped up, and they are helping with those type of services.
Can you also take us through with regards to residents in and around the area? What's the situation? Are they being housed? Have there also been any injuries or deaths reported?
There've been no reports of injuries, and there were 53 structures, as I earlier said, that have completely gutted. But between 200 and 300 people that have been affected by this fire. Now, the town of Wupperthal is a very close community, and some of the houses that haven't been affected and some of the families that haven't been affected have taken those in that have now lost practically everything in this fire. The surrounding areas of Clan William and Lambert Bay, which is about 100 km out, those communities have also brought in help, and they have also taken in some of these affected residents. But the vibe in the community is that people want to start rebuilding. People don't want to leave their houses. And obviously with essential services there now still monitoring the situation, some of these buildings have been cornered off in terms of being a risk to the community. The important thing now is safety. But many of the residents that are there have been taken in by their families in the town and the surrounding areas.
Now, we understand that it's not only homes that have been gutted to the ground.
Yes, it's actually municipal buildings that have been gutted. A Royal factory which makes cosmetic goods, and that was also brought in money and jobs into the town. That has also been torched. There's a store that has been torched, a bakery that has been torched. So those are all things that, in addition to the houses, that have also been completely gutted. In total, it's actually 58 structures that have been gutted. 53 of those structures are houses, and then the remaining structures are in municipal buildings, stores and businesses.
Thank you very much for giving us that update. That was SABC reporter Carmel Loggenberg-Roberts taking us through that fire that has gutted over 50 houses as well as municipal areas in historic Moravian Mission Town.